I wanted to give out some simple tips for chronic kidney disease or things for your kidney health that you can do and you can start today or start trying to focus on in the new year. Don't try to push yourself or force yourself to do a million things because you don't need to do that for your kidneys. You need to focus on a few key actions. First thing is water is now your best friend. And I know a lot of people on CKD, there's a fear of like, oh, drinking too much water. You should be afraid of drinking other beverages. And I've said this time and time again, but your caffeine, your dark colored sodas, these are things that gotta go, because they are very damaging to your kidneys. On occasion, yeah, you can drink them, but what I'm saying is you need to be drinking more water in comparison to your other beverages. If you have a water limit or anything like that, then obviously you need to count it out. My best suggestion is if you have a limit, measure out your water for the day, focus on that throughout the day. The second thing is cutting down or cutting out eating out. And I know December, I went out a lot in December to eat and I got to enjoy time with my family, and that's great. But right now we want to try to go back home, cook your meals, cook them fresh, because we really can't be eating leftovers either for a whole bunch of reasons. But you want to cook your meals at home from scratch and manage your sodium intake in that way. The third thing is you want to eat warm and cooked foods. People with CKD, we really have to avoid raw foods because it can cause a lot of potential bacterial infections. Unless you are cutting it yourself and cleaning, like fruits and stuff like that, it's okay. You can cut and clean them yourself, but make sure you do that at home. Try not to buy pre-cut fruits or pre-marinated because then it's really salty. So anyways, you want to do nothing raw or cold. Our body really needs the warmth as well. And especially if you have kidney issues, you might always feel cold because your chi is just not there. Fourth thing, you want to reduce your stress. Reducing your stress is such a vague concept. But you need to take a look at your life and be like, what are my major stressors and how can I pull back from that? I'm not saying you can just like quit your job or whatever, but how can you manage that so it's a little bit better? Or how can you manage your reactions to that a little bit better? Next thing is try to go to bed earlier. Sleeping earlier and what time you sleep actually matters. It's not just about how long you sleep. What time you sleep also matters. So you want to sleep earlier. I try to suggest people to sleep before 11. If you have a hard time sleeping earlier, try to slowly move your bedtime up by 15 to 30 minutes and try to sleep earlier. This makes a difference for all of our body's organs and our health. And especially now because it's like winter and it's cold, you want to sleep earlier. It's fine to rest a little bit more. The last thing is, and it's a little bit cringy, but have a positive attitude. It's not the easiest thing to deal with, and there are some days where you just feel like crap, and that's normal. But for the most part, have a positive attitude. If you can't have a positive attitude, have a grateful attitude. We take things for granted a lot, but sometimes you got to take a look and examine your life. Like, I got a lot of things going on. I'm grateful for a lot of the things that I have. It really makes a difference because that's one of the major things that I leaned onto when I was really struggling with my kidneys at the time with kidney failure. I just wanted to pass this forward to you guys. Have a happy new year.